If you want to, we can talk about this.
It's been 20 minutes and I still feel like
this kind of does segue into the idea of, because I was going to say about settling, because that's what you're going to talk about on the episode, is that he's going to have to make a choice. Like the requirements that he has.
He can't settle for a woman. Like a woman doesn't deserve that. And a man doesn't deserve a woman to settle for him.
He's going to have to change his, like, he can't be like, I don't want to have kids. I want the good parts of the relationship and not the bad parts.
Well, he's delusional right now because he's only had escorts.
Right.
So he's like trying to pick and choose again to take the easy way.
Right.
I want a relationship, but I don't want to ever argue or get in an argument or have somebody nag me. Stupid. Like, no offense. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to pick and choose just like you learned that you could do sexually.
Right.
And if you genuinely think that's how you're going to go into a relationship, you're going to end up in a bad situation just like you're ended up in a bad situation now. Like he's doing the same things over again. He's trying to take the easy way. He's like, oh, I've been paying somebody to have sex with me and now I want a relationship. I'm ready for love, but I don't want a relationship that's like got problems and I don't want kids and, you know, maybe I'll just be a sugar daddy. Like he's still trying to take the easy way out.
Yeah.
This is a whole mindset reshift that he can only do. It can happen. He can change his life around, but it's up to him. And I think he has to go cold turkey, no sex, and change his relationship with sex as well, too.
But why? Like, that's because here's why I asked this. Because there's plenty of guys on the internet, you know them, I know them, that will say, yeah, this is exactly the lifestyle, right? It's like,
but if it was, why would he be messaging you that?
I mean, but plenty of guys like, no, you could, if you want sex, you can pay a prostitute, or you can go and learn game and pick up chicks. You don't need to settle down with any girl. You don't have to get into any real relationships. You can just play it how you want to play it. Be a playboy.
It sounds what a man wants. But this is a man literally messaging you that he has all the things that supposedly men want. And what is he still looking for?
Right. Love.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like he has women. He has access to women. He's paying for them, but he has that. And he has the sex with women who will do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's missing love and he's missing genuine desire, right? Because you're not getting that from a prostitute. He's
gotten so used to just getting what he wants that he doesn't have anybody who he's not paying show him that he's wanted.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
But he can't just go and get it now.
Right.
He's messed himself up.
Yeah. No, he's got to do some work to get there.
But, I mean, this kind of goes into what me and you were talking about the other night.
Okay.
That I won't go full into because it's really complicated. But this man, like you said, has what every man says he'd be happy with.
Right.
So why is he messaging you? Why? What? Like, he should be like, I'm living my best life. Because like you said, I'm sure there's guys watching this and they're like, well, that sounds like the life. Why is he upset? It's because men don't understand really that they do want love. They need sex.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
That's like part of how they're programmed. I'm not saying that. This man has sex.
Right.
Men also want love. Men want it just as much as women.
Yeah.
Because that is what he's missing.
Well, because I was in a similar position until I met you, right? Everything was going smooth. I mean, there were a little bit of small complications, but aside from that, I was living my best life. I was good. I was having fun.
Well, you also weren't paying people.
I wasn't paying anyone, but you know, I was out there living like a playboy. But when I met you, you messed it up for me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the flash bang. No, but you did mess it up because then I was like, I'm missing something. I didn't know I was missing something. I didn't feel like I was missing something.
That's because you can cover it up.
Right.
With a bandage.
Well.
And you can fulfill one need that is a really high need for men. Mm. But everybody needs love. And guys try to act like they don't. And I'm telling you from even when I was single and I saw guys talk about, oh, well, I'll be single forever and I'll be happy and I can go out and get whoever. But they're not really happy. They're not. Like, they are content. Mm-hmm. They are getting what they want. But they are not happy.
Not happy,
Someone doesn't love them. And they might feel desired by women, but these women don't know who they really are. They don't desire him for all that he really is.
Yeah.
And that's what a man wants too.
Yeah.
A man does want to be totally accepted, just like a woman does. And for the night, men can feel like the man and she can make him feel desired. But she, deep down too, he knows that she doesn't really know him. She doesn't know his dark side. Would she desire him if she did?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
He wants a woman who's seen everything and still loves him and still desires him and still wants to be with him.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And until men realize that they need women for love, they will continue to use women just for sex and then be upset when they're missing something.
Yeah.
And take it out on women. Like men have to treat women better. Like men need the love from a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do deep down, even if they don't want to admit it.
Well, I think it stunts your growth, right? Because you should never get something that you can't afford, right? And what I mean by this is that, financially he can afford the sex, but he hasn't really earned it, right? So there's like a psychological, that's also why porn can be dangerous for guys too, for the same exact reason, is it's because you're tricking your brain. Your brain's getting this reward.
Winning the lottery is also bad.
Right. That's why, exactly.
Nobody earned the $1 million, so they don't know what to do when they get $1 million. But if you earn the $1 million, you've been through all of the steps to get to that $1 million. And you're going to treat it way different than if you just got it handed to you because you picked the right lottery numbers, right?
Yeah.
So that's what he did. He he paid for, he cut corners.
Cheat the system, exactly.
And he cut corners on himself.
Well, and that's what cuts your personal development, is because if you're a guy, this is why I used to always tell guys, look, if you are struggling with women, 1, cut out the porn. Okay. 2, no drinking, no alcohol. So no cheats, right? That's a cheat as well. It's a crutch.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta end no jerking it. Like you gotta be 100% eager. Like, you got to have the hunger where you're like, shit, whatever it takes, I'm going to have to do something about this, right? And so that's going to cause you to go to the gym,
you have to
start eating healthy. It's going to cause you to go and talk to that girl even though you're scared to do, right? You're going to have to figure out the things that you need to do to get the thing that you want.
Right.
When you get a artificial substitute for what you want, whether that be pornography or that be prostitutes or whatever it is, you don't have as much of it doesn't fully satiate the hunger.
Right.
But it makes you not hungry enough.
Exactly.
It makes you, it fills you up enough that you're still hungry, but not hungry enough to go and kill.
Right. Think about like, fake foods and stuff, like fake stuff that gets rid of your hunger or gets rid of whatever. But like you said, you still sort of feel like you need more.
Yeah.
Because it's not real. It's not authentic. It's not actually giving you the nutrients or the lessons or the learning that actually going and doing it does.
Yeah.
So, that guy is all a mess, unfortunately. But like I said, I think people can change their situations around. Just based on what he said, though, I don't even think he is ready. Like if he's like, well, I just want love and the good parts of a relationship, not the bad. Like he has no idea what a relationship is. I mean, hopefully he's watching our podcast, I guess, since he said to talk about it. And that's good that he is trying to get help.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even know what a relationship really is. And like, we even talk about how we have such a good relationship, but it's not like, sometimes we get the parts that aren't rainbows and sunshine. And we have those less than I feel like a good amount of people, but we still have those. And you're going to have those. But the thing is, he's never even dealt with it at all because he's never had a relationship, a real relationship. So he would not be able to handle those moments. And I get that's why he's like, I don't want those. But you have to go through those.
You have. You can't avoid the things that you don't like, the things that scare you or that you have to face the demons.
Right. And maybe that's why he doesn't want kids, because maybe it scares him in some way, like the responsibility, the commitment. I don't know. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to have kids. I mean, to be honest, in the frame that he's in right now, he's 100% right. He should not have kids. No. But I also think that if he figured this stuff out, he might change his mind on even that, you know, but he has to go back to square one. Like he has to cut out the sex, like you said, cut out all of it.
Right.
I would say like you said, no taking care of it yourself, nothing.
Nothing, exactly, nothing.
And he probably needs a few months doing this, to be honest.
Yep.
And it might drive him crazy, but that also might motivate him when he sees an attractive woman to go and talk to her. Granted, he needs to make sure he's not like so crazy that he's like goes and says something he shouldn't, but that it motivates him to learn how to speak to women, to like learn how to romance them, and then he can eventually get what he wants and he'll appreciate that more. Because right now he can pay for it whenever. He doesn't even appreciate sex. He doesn't even appreciate the beauty of what it can be. And a lot of men don't, because it's different for guys, you know, like, you know, they can, what do you say? It's like a scale of 1 to 5 for guys or something. And it's like they can get at least to a 3 or up every single time.
Right.
So like, you know, he doesn't even understand. He doesn't even understand sex with a woman who makes him feel desired and who he loves and how intimate and different of an experience that could be. He has no idea.
Right, exactly.